Blades of Vengeance for the Sega Genesis. You're given 3 characters to play as: the Sorceress, the Warrior, and the Sorcerer. The Sorcerer definitely has the weakest attack out of the 3 characters, but he does have the best range, and his jumping and moving's decent too. Alright, Sorceress, her attack is stronger than the Sorcerer's, but her range isn't as good, but she still has pretty good range though. And she moves pretty quick, and my only really complaint is that she jumps high, which can be helpful at some spots, but more of a hindrance in others. The Warrior definitely has the shortest range, but he does have the strongest attacks, and I do prefer his jumping and moving, and he's definitely my favorite character to play as. Although he does kind of rub his axe in a questionable way. Well, I'm not going to make an obvious masturbation joke. I'm just going to hope he doesn't cut his hand. Yeah, I know that joke was lame, but better than an overused masturbation joke. After you choose your character and after you beat each stage, well, before you start a stage, there'll be a thing of text where this guy's talking to you, but, there's not really much plot to the game, and the text box really don't say much. If you're into hack and slash platforming, then you'll probably like this game. The graphics are good, not really great, but they're not that bad. And the sound's decent, nothing I'd listen to for a while though. And with the controls, aside from like some awkward jumping, I found them to be practically spot on. And the basic hacking and slashing is fun because enemies like aren't complete pushovers, but they're not completely overpowered douchebags. Now there are some trial and error parts that will require some patience, but they're not that bad. Like this one, for example. Duck the lava, attack the eyeball, duck the lava again, attack the second eyeball. Right here, just jump, don't move and jump, and just move forward a little bit. Jump again, move forward a little bit. And wait for that to go up, jump over here, attack the crate. Do not jump off this platform, just walk off of it. So, you see they're not that bad, but they will require some patience. Like when I was playing this game once, my friend was here, and he's like, dude, you have way too much patience for that game. But I'm reviewing it, so I have to. There are also like holes in the wall you can go through. Not exactly obvious where they are, but they're usually not that hard to find, and they usually lead you to like an item or something that you can collect. The only one I really have a problem with is this one here. Yeah, I think the lava would, I don't know, hurt you. It hurts you just about in every other one of those platforms except for one other that shoots you up to the sky. But really doesn't set the game back all that much. There are also bags of silver you can collect at the game, which you can use to buy stuff at the stores. You're able to buy a good variety of items at the store. One of them being hearts or one-ups, whatever you want to call them. They're hearts on the screen, but they give you 1 extra life. You don't get one-ups from gaining a lot of points in the game. You have to buy them at shops, which I guess isn't that bad. Now, overall, I would recommend giving this game at least a chance, whether it be on the Sega Genesis or an emulator. Or I don't know if it's on the Wii Store or not, but if it is, I do recommend giving it a chance, unless you're like not into these kind of games where it's like hack and slash with some trial and error, which the trial and error part doesn't overpower the main game. So overall, yeah, I'd probably give this game 3 out of 5. The main reason this game isn't getting 4 out of 5 is because it does get boring after a while, and some of the levels later in the game seem kind of lazily put together, so do some bosses. But overall, it is still a pretty good game, and no, I have not played the 2-player yet, so I can't give an honest opinion on that. Well, I do hope you all enjoyed my review, and please tell me what you think. Tell me if you thought of if there's anything I need to improve on aside from speech. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy, and I do plan to do reviews later.